So my drone was stolen, my car was totaled, and I got really sick. So this video is going to be about how I'm studying really efficiently for the exam and what I'm going to need to do to pass this. Hello guys, this is GreatPikse and I'm in my backyard with Zeta. Today I'm going to talk about how to study really efficiently. You know why? I wanted to make a cool intro video with the drone, but I couldn't really do that. And the reason is, while I was in Las Vegas, someone stole the drone. They tried to make me wire them money. Police started a huge investigation. I'm working with detectives. He's somewhere in Tennessee. Apparently this guy also stole a bunch of stuff from someone's car. You know, I worked really hard this summer. I paid it with all the money I had saved up for. It was a $2,000 drone. So, it's a big loss. Then I got really sick. I don't know if it was the flu. I had my flu shot. Make sure you get your flu shot. Right after I got sick, this Wednesday I was driving to school at 5 a.m. As I was going down the hill, my car, the engine stopped working, the brakes stopped working, the steering wheel stopped working, and I was rolling down the hill and I couldn't stop. I went through 2 red lights, just zoomed right through them. Luckily there were no cars, couldn't stop the car, couldn't do anything, couldn't turn the steering wheel. Luckily it was a straight road. And I went down until my car came to a stop on a bridge, and I was in the middle of the bridge. So I waited there, called Rachel. Rachel came. She kind of helped me, and I called AAA. AAA came, took it to the dealer, and they said that my engine is completely dead. And I have a 2011 car. There's no way I can afford that. No way. It was really hard to study when you have to have all that going on. Now I have just a couple days left. I'm going to be showing you my study plan on how to study really efficiently for this exam and what really needs to be done. Let's go back inside. Hey, so we're inside my study corner. You know, in college you really have that time to have that wiggle room. You know, if something gets in the way, you can kind of squeeze in here and there. But you know, med school, no. You just gotta go. Whatever happens, you know, this happens, this explosion, boom, whatever happens, you go. It's right before every exam, I've had some weird catastrophe. This time it just happened to be my car. So my car is dead, it doesn't matter, but I need to keep with it. So I'll kind of show you my plan on what I'm doing to be really efficient here, because, you know, efficiency is key. You know, you can study like 100 times more and not do well in the exam because you just didn't study the right stuff. So really, for this exam, what I think is key is what I have in front of me right here, which is my Pathoma book, my notes, which I'm taking off from Pathoma, first aid, and UWorld, which are those Q-Bank questions. Really, I'm going to kind of bring you guys in to take a closer look to see what I'm going to be studying, okay? So, okay guys, so first what's really important is recognizing what is going to be on the exam, okay? What type of questions are going to be asked on the exam? Because that is really going to center how you want to study, okay? All of our previous exams, we've had most of our questions being taken out from our lectures, which were given down on the computer. We have lectures this theme, however, this exam, the questions are going to be taken out of reused questions that are on the USMLE Board exams. This is an NBME style exam. It is standard across all medical schools, and it's a type of exam you will experience at some point of your medical school career. Because of that, my notes are not really going to be coming from the lectures. I'm going to prioritize using these books right here, because these books, that is where the NBME style questions come from. They come from these books, okay? So my goal right now is to get through the gastrointestinal section. Okay, I started here, page 99, and this book goes until page about 123 or so. So you can see these are my notes, which I've been using right here. Page 1, you can see oral cavity. Right here is oral cavity, okay? And so what I'm essentially doing is I am making these spider notes, extending out to conceptualize, because I'm a visual learner. This really helps me kind of put down the key facts from this text and reorganize them in a way that I can reproduce it on the exam. And so I'm doing that, going through this entire book, thinking about it, going through, getting down these notes. Once I do that, I am next going to be focusing on this one right here. This one is First Aid USMLE Step 1 for the board exams. Right here, you know, I can go to the gastrointestinal section. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this section and, you know, highlight down these key facts. What is the key information? Everything here is really important, okay? So it's really conceptualized and gotten down to the point, okay? So I'm gonna do that. A next key information is the drugs, okay? Think about how important drugs are, okay? So drugs, the important drugs that we need to know are going to be in our lectures online, and so I'm going to use those to make spider maps of the different drugs, and that way I'll have that written down, okay? Lastly, I'm also going to be doing my UWorld board questions, which I have my iPad right here. Here, step 1, or let's see, QBank. It'll open the QBank, and there are 240 questions total for gastrointestinal. I'm going to do 40 questions per day, so that means 6 days. My exam is on Thursday, so today's Friday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's 6 days. So Wednesday I should be done. The exam is on Thursday. So then I will have done all the questions. The nice thing is that with each question, it lets you review the question immediately after answering the question and gives you the percentage of how many people answered it right or wrong. And so following that schedule, I should be covering what's going to be on the exam, because the exam is taking the information from these books. That is the NBME exam. That is where the information comes from. And essentially that way I should be getting down, you know, what's key, all the information, what's really important. In the meantime, I have to balance getting my car fixed because I found an engine which they're going to try to replace it. They're doing a police investigation on my drone. This is like literally like a nutcracker event. And no pun intended, I know it's near Christmas time. So yeah. So guys, that's really the gist on how to prioritize and find efficient studying techniques, okay? That's really what I'm going to be doing the next few days. I hope you guys appreciated this video, and make sure you guys, this winter break, check out the Las Vegas video, which will be coming out. So now I need to really prioritize this, study for my exam, and figure out the car and the drone. Guys, I'll make sure that there's going to be a drone back somehow. I'm fighting hard for that, for you to make these videos cool. So it's gonna be back, okay?